Serving more than 80 million Americans, Delta Dental is America's leading provider of dental insurance. This not-for-profit organization offers dental coverage in all 50 states, Puerto Rico, and other U.S. territories. Delta Dental's core purpose is the advancement of the oral health of our customers, partners, and consumers through dental insurance and the philanthropic efforts. In order to provide quality service, the company must host and leverage complicated data. Like many other companies, a large amount of this data is stored in Excel files. Previously at Delta Dental, code developers were required to code individual scripts for each workbook in order to extract data into their domain-specific language, or DSL. This is not ideal, as it is inefficient and requires code developers to have an understanding of the workbooks. Certainly, there is a need for an application to provide Delta Dental employees a way to convert Excel workbooks into their DSL without reliance on code developers. A solution to this problem is an easy-to-use web application that consolidates user input and Excel data in order to create a uniformly formatted output in the form of a DSL. This application is called the Microsoft Excel Data Extractor and Modeler. It allows users to add labels in a browser-based spreadsheet view in order to create the DSL easily. This is Aaron. They're a code developer here at Delta Dental, working on a program that calculates the insurance coverage based on patient and procedure. They need to create a library of data based on existing Excel data for the program to work.
My program is almost complete. I just need the generated DSLs for the patient and coverage rate data. It seems that I just received an email back from the head of actuaries to see who I need to contact to receive this information. Hello, Aaron. I have 2 team members working on the Excel workbooks with the information you requested. For pertinent information on coverage rates, please contact Jamie at jamielutz@deltadentalmi.com. For pertinent patient data, please contact Blake at blakegreenwood@deltadentalmi.com. Hope this helps. Please reach out if you need anything else. Thanks, Jess. Before the Microsoft Data Extractor and Modeler, I used to have to develop a script for each Excel workbook. It was very inefficient as I had to work with the actuaries and underwriters who created each Excel throughout the process. Now, the employees are able to create the DSLs themselves in a tenth of the time. Let me see if Jamie is available to help me right now.
Hi, Aaron.
Hi, Jamie. Are you busy right now?
I'm not busy. What can I do for you?
I'm working on a program that calculates the insurance coverage based on a patient and procedure. I need a DSL generated from an Excel workbook for coverage rate information. I was told you were the person who could help me with that.
You came to the right person. I have an Excel workbook that calculates rates based on procedure, patient type, location, and age. Is that what you're looking for?
That is perfect. Thank you so much.
I'll have it to you by the end of the day.
Jamie will go ahead and upload her Excel workbook to the application. Since this is a new workbook, she will start with no labels in the system. She sees that there are many helpful suggestions, so she accepts all that she can. Then she goes page by page to fill out the labeling. This process only takes about 15 minutes to complete, even though the workbook she is working with is quite large. Now that Jamie has completed labeling the workbook, she can continue to the query page to double check that her labels were saved properly.
All the labels look good. I'm done labeling it. Now I'm going to share it with Aaron so he can look it over and download the DSL. Hi, Blake.
Hi, Jamie. I was wondering if you had some time to go over your coverage rate workbook.
I actually am busy, but I can share it with you in our Data Extractor and Modeler application. That should help you understand it. Make sure you look at the equation that shows total rate.
Okay, thanks. I'll take a look at it. Let's take a look at the workbook that Jamie just shared with me. It looks like coverage rate is based on age, state, subscriber type, and procedure. I wonder how age factors into the rate. Let me look up the structure of age data. It looks like age is separated into ranges that will be used by the total rate equation. Good to know. Since Aaron is working on a program that takes a patient and a procedure, it looks like the information for patient type, location, and age will come from my workbook. My patient workbook has date of birth, but it doesn't have age. Let me quickly add that column so it is easier to work with for the DSL. I have already labeled this workbook earlier, so I will just have to update it. This update feature makes it very easy to update a workbook without having to start over on the labeling. I'm going to have to update the date of birth label and then add the age label. I also have 3 new patients to label, so I will go ahead and do that. I did this with the help of suggestions. Since I added 3 new patients, I will also have to quickly adjust the column labels. And I will have to adjust the patient's umbrella label. Now I'm going to submit this so I can download the DSL and send it over to Aaron. Since I am dealing with sensitive information, I'm going to download the DSL myself and send it in an encrypted message.
Hi Blake, how's the DSL generation coming?
It is going well. I actually just finished. I was wondering though, what is the DSL actually useful for?
I'm glad you asked. The DSL is useful as it consolidates all Excel data into the same format. This allows Delta Dental to create a library out of the data, which can be used for many programs. The DSL is composed of 3 sections: relations, general data, and formulas. These 3 sections all hold very valuable data that can be used by other programs. Other programs can use the DSL to make queries and calculations.
Thanks. Have a nice day.
Well, it looks like I have everything I need in order to complete my program. Now I can have all the information of my program in one simple format rather than 2 differently formatted Excels. Thanks to the Microsoft Excel Data Extractor and Modeler, the process of creating DSL out of Excel workbooks was much more efficient. It used to take me up to 3 days for just one workbook.
This is only one use case of the Microsoft Excel Data Extractor and Modeler. Due to its dynamic nature, Delta Dental employees can use it to aid in creation of virtually any program requiring company data stored in Excel. The Data Extractor and Modeler can be accessed through a web application that uses JavaScript and TypeScript within the MeanStack framework. Users interact with an Angular front end that is supported by a backend developed using Node.js and Express. Data is stored in a MongoDB cluster hosted on Amazon Web Services through the MongoDB Atlas. We're using Xspreadsheet to display spreadsheet data in an Excel-like view within the user's browser. We're also using Sheet.js for parsing functions and Excel.js to extract data and formulas from Excel workbooks. This concludes the presentation of the Microsoft Excel Data Extractor and Modeler. We would like to thank our corporate sponsors from Delta Dental for partnering with Michigan State University to provide us with an excellent capstone experience. We'd like to give a special thank you to Mukundan Agaram, Cheng Liu, Jacob Ernst for the help and guidance throughout the duration of our project. We would also like to thank Dr. Dyson, James Mariani, and Luke Sperling for their guidance and advice throughout the semester.